Ethan slammed the door shut behind him, the sound echoing through the cramped Brooklyn apartment like a gunshot. "You bastard," he snarled, his voice cracking with years of pent-up rage, as Logan's identical face paled in the dim light. Blood trickled from Ethan's split lip, a souvenir from the bar fight where everyone had assumed he was the sick one again. Growing up in the heart of conservative upstate New York, the twins had always been mirrors of each other. Same tousled brown hair, piercing blue eyes, and that easy smile that could charm a room. But somewhere along the line, the mirror cracked. Logan was the golden boy, star quarterback in high school, dating cheerleaders, the one their father clapped on the back with pride. Ethan? He was the shadow, the one whispered about in church basements, labeled troubled after a misinterpreted hug with a male friend at 16. No one knew the truth. Logan was the one hiding stolen kisses in the locker room, while Ethan chased girls in secret, too afraid to correct the narrative that had somehow flipped their lives. It started innocently enough. In their freshman year at NYU, the brothers shared a dorm, navigating the chaos of city life together. Ethan thrived in the anonymity of Manhattan, finally free from the small-town gossip. He dated quietly, a barista named Sarah, then a classmate from his literature course. But Logan, he was unraveling. Late nights out, coming back with excuses about study groups, his eyes haunted by something unspoken. Ethan noticed the way Logan's gaze lingered on their neighbor, Alex, a confident graphic design major with a laugh that filled the hallway. One evening, as rain pelted the windows, Logan confessed in a whisper, I think I'm. Ethan froze, his heart pounding. He'd suspected, but hearing it aloud shifted everything. "Gay?" he asked softly, no judgment in his voice. Logan nodded, tears streaming. Ethan pulled him into a hug, the kind only twins could share, fierce, protective. "It's okay, bro. I've got your back." From that moment, Ethan became Logan's shield. When rumors swirled after Logan was seen at a gay bar, Ethan took the fall. "It was me," he'd say with a shrug, letting the label stick to him like glue. Logan begged him to stop, but Ethan insisted, "You're the one with the football scholarship, the future. I can handle the heat." Years passed, and the lie grew roots. They graduated Logan with a job in marketing, schmoozing clients in sleek midtown offices. Ethan scraping by as a freelance writer, his bylines buried in obscure magazines. The city buzzed around them, a melting pot of acceptance, but old wounds festered. Their parents visited sporadically, praising Logan's normal life while eyeing Ethan with pity. "When are you going to settle down, son?" their father would ask, implying the unspoken flaw. Then came Mark. Logan met him at a rooftop party in Chelsea, sparks flying over cheap wine and skyline views. Mark was everything Logan craved, out and proud, a lawyer fighting for LGBTQ rights, with a warmth that melted Logan's defenses. Their first date was magic, strolling through Central Park, hands brushing tentatively, then boldly intertwining. Logan felt alive, but the fear lingered. "What if Dad finds out?" he'd confide to Ethan over late-night beers. Ethan, ever the guardian, waved it off. "He won't. Just be careful." But careful wasn't enough. One weekend, their family gathered for a reunion in the Hamptons, rented beach house, barbecues, the works. Logan invited Mark as a friend, but stolen glances gave them away. Their cousin, nosy as ever, snapped a photo of them laughing too closely on the sand. It hit social media, tagged with the twins' names. Chaos erupted. Their father called, voice thunderous. "Ethan, what the hell is this? We raised you better." Ethan, confused at first, realized the mix-up. Everyone assumed it was him in the photo, not Logan. Logan panicked. Instead of correcting it, he let the assumption stand. "Yeah, it's Ethan," he muttered to their mother on the phone, his voice trembling. Ethan overheard, betrayal slicing through him like a knife. "Why?" he demanded later, alone in the guest room. Logan collapsed onto the bed, sobbing. "I can't lose them." "Not yet," Ethan stormed out, the ocean waves crashing in rhythm with his breaking heart. Back in the city, the rift widened. Ethan distanced himself, drowning sorrows in dive bars where no one knew his face or confused it with his brother's. He met Jamie there, a rugged bartender with tattoos and a kind smile. Their fling was passionate, a distraction from the pain, but Ethan's mind wandered to Logan. Meanwhile, Logan's relationship with Mark deepened. Secret weekends in the Catskills, whispered promises under starlit skies. "I love you," Mark said one night, and Logan echoed it, guilt gnawing at him. The conflict brewed silently until it boiled over at a family Thanksgiving in Albany. Their father, emboldened by whiskey, cornered Ethan. "Son, we need to talk about your lifestyle. It's not right." Ethan, fed up, glanced at Logan across the table. "Ask him," he said quietly. The room froze. Logan paled, but before he could speak, their mother intervened, tears in her eyes. "Enough. We're family." But the seed was planted. As winter blanketed New York, Logan's secret life unraveled further. Mark pushed for more openness. "Come out, babe. It's 2025, people change." Logan resisted, flashbacks to high school taunts haunting him. Ethan, meanwhile, confided in Jamie about the twin deception. "He's living my life, and I'm paying for his," he admitted, vulnerability raw. One fateful night, Ethan stumbled upon Logan and Mark in a heated argument outside their apartment. "If you can't be honest, we're done," Mark said, walking away. Logan turned to Ethan, desperation in his eyes. "Help me fix this." Ethan shook his head. "No more lies, Log. It's time." The confrontation spilled into the apartment, doors slamming as neighbors pretended not to hear. Logan paced the living room, his perfect facade crumbling. "You don't get it. Dad would disown me. The job, the friends, everything." Ethan leaned against the wall, arms crossed, his mirror image staring back with pleading eyes. "And what about me? I've been your scapegoat for years. The sick one. Remember? That label stuck because you let it." Flashbacks flooded Ethan's mind. High school locker rooms where whispers turned to shoves, all aimed at him after Logan's careless fling with the team captain was pinned on Ethan. College parties where girls flirted with Logan while guys avoided Ethan like the plague. The weight of it all pressed down. A decade of sacrifice for a brother too scared to claim his truth. Logan sank onto the couch, head in hands. "I'm sorry. God, I'm so sorry. But Mark, I can't lose him." Ethan softened, the twin bond tugging at him despite the anger. He sat beside Logan, their shoulders touching, a silent truce. "Then tell him everything. And tell the family. I'll be there." The next day, Logan called Mark, voice steady for the first time. They met at a cozy cafe in Greenwich Village, steam rising from coffee cups like unspoken fears. "I'm the one in the photo," Logan admitted, watching Mark's eyes widen. "Ethan's been covering for me. He's straight, always has been." Mark listened, hurt flickering across his face. "Why hide? From me?" Logan reached for his hand. "Fear. But no more." Mark squeezed back, tentative smile. "Okay. Let's start over, honestly." Emboldened, Logan planned the big reveal. Christmas approached, and the family reconvened in their childhood home, snow blanketing the suburbs like a fresh start. Ethan arrived first, hugging their mother tightly. "It's going to be okay," he whispered. Logan showed up with Mark, introducing him properly. "This is my boyfriend." The room went silent. Their father stiffened, beer bottle midway to his lips. "What?" Logan stood tall, Ethan by his side. "I'm gay, Dad." "Not Ethan. I've been hiding, letting him take the blame. It's wrong. And I'm done." Tears welled in their mother's eyes as she pulled Logan into an embrace. "My boy. Why didn't you say?" Their father stormed out to the garage, the door banging shut. Ethan followed, finding him tinkering with an old car engine, a habit for tough talks. "Dad, listen," Ethan started. The old man wiped his hands on a rag, voice gruff. "I thought it was you." Easier to blame the troubled one. Ethan flinched. "That's just it. Neither of us is troubled. Logan's who he is, and so am I." Silence stretched, broken by the father's sigh. "Times are changing. I guess I need to catch up." He extended a hand, pulling Ethan into a rare hug. "Tell your brother. I'm proud of you both." The holiday dinner was awkward at first, but warmth seeped in. Mark charmed everyone with stories of pro bono cases, easing tensions. Logan and Ethan shared a look across the table. Relief, finally. But peace was short-lived. Back in the city, an old high school acquaintance, bitter from past slights, dug up the truth and twisted it. A viral social media post accused Logan of deceiving everyone, painting Ethan as the victim of a manipulative twin. Comments flooded in, supportive, hateful, everything in between. The backlash hit Logan's job hard. Clients pulled out, whispers in the office turned to outright snubs. "How can we trust you?" his boss asked in a tense meeting. Logan fought back tears, defending himself. Ethan rallied, using his writing skills to pen an op-ed for a local paper, "The Twin Deception, a story of love and lies." It went semi-viral, humanizing their struggle, but the damage was done. Logan was demoted, his confidence shattered. In the midst of chaos, Ethan's relationship with Jamie blossomed. Jamie, with his steady presence, became Ethan's anchor. "You've carried enough," Jamie said one night, tracing Ethan's jawline. "Let me help." Their love was quiet, passionate, stolen moments in Jamie's bar after hours, walks along the Hudson. But Ethan worried about Logan, who withdrew, straining his bond with Mark. One evening, Mark confronted Ethan privately. "He's pushing me away. Thinks he's protecting me from the mess." Ethan nodded knowingly. That's Logan, always the protector, even when he's the one hurting. Together, they plotted an intervention. At a quiet dinner in Soho, Mark proposed a weekend getaway. No distractions. Just us. Logan hesitated, but Ethan's encouraging nod sealed it. The Catskills cabin was rustic, fire crackling as snow fell outside. Logan and Mark talked for hours, vulnerabilities laid bare. "I betrayed my own brother," Logan confessed. Mark held him. "And he forgave you. Now forgive yourself." Their love reignited, deeper for the scars. Meanwhile, Ethan faced his own demons. A literary agent contacted him about expanding his op-ed into a book. "Your story's powerful," she said. Excited, Ethan dove in, but doubts crept. Was he exploiting their pain? Jamie reassured him over breakfast in their now-shared apartment. "It's healing. For you, for others." As spring thawed the city, tensions eased. Logan's company, under public pressure, reinstated him with an apology. The family adapted, awkward calls turned genuine. Their father even attended a PFLAG meeting, surprising everyone. But the true test came at Pride Month. Logan invited the family to the parade in Manhattan. Ethan marched beside him, flags waving, crowds cheering. Mark held Logan's hand proudly. Their parents watched from the sidelines, signs in hand, proud of our sons. Tears mixed with laughter as the twins embraced. The weight of secrets finally lifted. Yet, not all was perfect. Old friends drifted, new ones emerged. Ethan published his book, Twin Shadows, dedicating it to Logan. "To the brother who taught me truth is worth the fight." In quiet moments, the twins reflected on their journey, from deception to redemption. "We made it," Logan said one night on their rooftop, city lights twinkling. Ethan smiled. "Yeah." Together, summer brought heat waves to New York, mirroring the simmering undercurrents in the twins' lives. Logan's relationship with Mark flourished outwardly. Dinners in trendy spots, weekend brunches, but inwardly, guilt lingered like a shadow. He confided in Ethan during a jog in Central Park. "What if I drag him down? The backlash isn't over." Ethan, sweat-drenched and resolute, stopped mid-stride. "Love's a risk, bro. You taught me that by hiding." Ethan's words hit home, but fate twisted the knife. Mark received a job offer in San Francisco, a promotion fighting landmark cases. "It's my dream," Mark admitted over wine in their Chelsea loft. Logan forced a smile. "Go for it." But inside, panic brewed. Long distance, with his insecurities, he didn't voice it, instead pulling away subtly, canceled dates, short texts. Ethan noticed, confronting Logan at a family barbecue in the suburbs. "You're sabotaging this," Logan snapped back. "Like you know about love? Your fling with Jamie's just rebound." Hurt flashed in Ethan's eyes, but he held firm. "Jamie's real. And so is Mark for you. Don't betray him like you did me." The word betray hung heavy. That night, Logan lashed out at Mark in an argument over the move. "Maybe we need space." Mark, stunned, packed a bag. "If that's what you want." Door slammed, echoing the past. Devastated, Logan turned to Ethan, showing up at his door with whiskey. "I screwed up." They drank on the fire escape. City hum below. Ethan listened as Logan poured out fears rooted in childhood. Their father's stern expectations, the small-town stigma. "I thought coming out fixed it, but the shame's still there." Ethan set his glass down. "Shame's a liar. Fight it." Inspired, Logan chased Mark to the airport the next morning. Traffic be damned. "Don't go without knowing I love you fully." Mark turned. "I soft. Then come with me." Logan hesitated, thinking of Ethan, his job, the life he'd built. I can't. Not yet. They parted with promises, but the strain showed. Back home, Ethan's book gained traction. Interviews on podcasts, signings in bookstores. Fame brought scrutiny, reporters digging into the twin dynamic. One article twisted facts. Ethan, the straight twin who suffered for his brother's secret. Logan read it, jealousy flaring. You're profiting off my pain? He accused over coffee. The argument escalated in a crowded diner, heads turning. Your pain? I lived the lie, Ethan shouted. Logan stormed out, the rift reopening. Weeks of silence followed, missed calls, avoided encounters. Ethan threw himself into work, Jamie by his side. Give him time, Jamie advised, his steady hand grounding. But time brought crisis. Their mother called. Father had a heart scare, hospitalized in Albany. The twins rushed upstate, reuniting in the sterile waiting room. Awkward hugs, then vigil by the bedside. Their father, pale but alert, gripped their hands. Boys, life's too short for grudges. I was wrong about a lot. Tears flowed as old wounds healed in that moment. Post-recovery, the family bonded anew. Logan confided his fears to their parents. I'm scared of losing Mark. Their mother hugged him. Love means leaping. Emboldened, Logan flew to San Francisco, surprising Mark at his office. I'm all in if you'll have me. Mark's kiss was answer enough. Logan relocated, starting fresh in a city of reinvention. Ethan visited often, the distance strengthening their bond. Proud of you, he texted after Logan's first Pride parade there. Back in New York, Ethan's book became a bestseller, sparking conversations on identity and family. Yet, romance bloomed for Ethan too. Jamie proposed on a Brooklyn Bridge sunset walk, ring glinting. Yes, Ethan whispered, heart full. As fall leaves turned, the twins reflected via video call. We survived the storm, Logan said. Ethan nodded. And came out stronger. Wait, that's let me expand a bit. The move to San Francisco wasn't seamless for Logan. Culture shock hit hard, tech bros and fog-shrouded hills contrasting New York's grit. Mark's demanding job left little time, amplifying Logan's isolation. He found work at a progressive ad firm, but imposter syndrome crept in. Am I good enough? He vented to Ethan during late-night calls. Ethan, thriving in the spotlight, balanced fame with humility. His book tour took him cross-country, sharing stages with activists. In Chicago, he met a fan whose story mirrored theirs, hidden truths tearing families. Your words saved us, the man said. Ethan teared up, purpose renewed. But betrayal's echo lingered. An ex-colleague of Logan's leaked emails from his New York days, exposing minor deceptions. Media pounced. Twin scandal deepens. Logan faced backlash again. Mark standing firm. We'll weather it. In a pivotal moment, Logan spoke at a conference, owning his story. Hiding hurt everyone, especially my brother. Applause thundered. Healing beginning. Ethan, inspired, dedicated his next chapter to forgiveness. Jamie's support was unwavering. Their wedding plans underway, a small ceremony in Central Park. The twins reunited for the holidays in California, families blending. Laughter echoed as truths solidified bonds. With winter's chill descending on the coasts, the twins' lives intertwined in unexpected ways. Logan's San Francisco existence stabilized, his firm embracing his authenticity. He and Mark adopted a rescue dog, naming it Shadow, a nod to the past. "Our little family," Logan beamed during a video chat with Ethan. Ethan's wedding approached, nerves buzzing. "You'll be my best man?" he asked Logan over the phone. "Wouldn't miss it." The event was intimate. Cherry blossoms in Central Park. Jamie in a sharp suit, Ethan glowing. Logan stood proudly, toasting, "To the brother who carried me, now fly free." Their parents watched, tears of joy mixing with pride. Post-honeymoon, Ethan and Jamie settled into married life in Brooklyn, renovating their apartment. Ethan's writing evolved, tackling broader themes of identity in America. But success bred envy. A rival author accused him of fabrication, sparking a media frenzy. "Is the twin story a hoax?" headlines screamed. Logan flew back, rallying support. "We've got proof us." Together, they faced interviews, united front unbreakable. The storm passed, credibility intact, but it reignited old insecurities for Logan. "What if I'm always the villain?" Mark reassured him with a coastal drive, waves crashing. "You're my hero." Spring brought renewal. Logan proposed to Mark on a Golden Gate Bridge overlook, rings slipping on with sunset hues. "Yes," Mark exclaimed. Planning ensued, inviting the family west. But conflict arose. Their father, health fragile, hesitated traveling. "Come home instead," he suggested. Logan pushed back. "This is my home now." Tensions simmered until Ethan mediated. Compromise, ceremony here, reception there, harmony restored. The wedding was magical. Ocean views, vows heartfelt. "Through secrets and truths, I choose you," Logan said. Ethan teared up, hugging his twin post-ceremony. "Happy for you, bro." Life normalized, but depth grew. Logan volunteered at youth centers, mentoring LGBTQ teens. "Don't hide like I did." Ethan joined virtually, their story inspiring change. One evening, over dinner in New York during a visit, Logan confessed lingering guilt. "I betrayed you worst." Ethan shook his head. "Forgiven. It made us who we are, stronger, kinder." As years hinted at passing, the twins cherished their bond. Annual reunions, shared milestones. In a quiet moment on a Hamptons beach, echoing their past crisis, Logan said, "No more shadows." Ethan smiled. "Only light." The narrative of adored straight twin and the labeled gay one faded, replaced by two men living authentically, loved, loving, human. Reflections deepened as the brothers aged gracefully into their 30s. Logan's marriage to Mark thrived, career soaring in advocacy ads. They considered surrogacy, dreaming of fatherhood. Ethan and Jamie traveled, Ethan's books influencing curricula. A documentary offer came, Twin Truths. They agreed, filming raw interviews. Reliving pain was cathartic, ending with hope. Premiered at Sundance. Acclaim followed. Personal growth peaked when their father, now retired, wrote letters of apology. "I failed you both." Reconciliation complete. In America's evolving landscape, their story symbolized progress, flawed, resilient. From deception to embrace, the twins embodied love's triumph. Decades unfolded like pages in Ethan's novels, the twins' lives weaving a tapestry of resilience. Logan and Mark welcomed twins of their own via surrogate, irony not lost on them. Full circle, Logan laughed, cradling the infants in their Bay Area home. Ethan visited often, Uncle Duties joyfully embraced. Ethan's literary empire grew, Jamie managing the business side. They adopted a daughter, completing their family. "She's our light," Ethan said, watching her play. Challenges persisted. Societal shifts brought new battles, like anti-LGBTQ legislation. The brothers advocated, testifying in D.C., voices amplified by experience. One poignant night, during a family gathering in upstate New York, their father passed peacefully. At the funeral, Logan and Ethan stood shoulder to shoulder, eulogizing. "He learned to love us fully," Logan said. Grief bonded them tighter. In twilight years, the twins retired to adjacent coastal homes, sharing sunsets. "Remember the lie?" Ethan mused one evening. Logan nodded. It led to truth. Their legacy, books, families, changed hearts. The adored and the accused became icons of authenticity. As the sun dipped, Ethan whispered, "No regrets." Logan echoed, "Only love." The end came softly, brothers departing days apart, as if unwilling to separate. Obituaries hailed them, twins who redefined brotherhood. In a world still grappling, their story endured, kicking off with deception, cresting in betrayal, delving into emotion, and landing in humanity's embrace. A tale of two souls, mirrored yet unique, proving love conquers all. Wait, way under, need to flesh out for 1000. Expanding the conclusion with more depth, the later years brought profound introspection. Logan, now a grandfather, penned his memoirs, complementing Ethan's works. From Shadow to Spotlight, he titled it, dedicating to Ethan, "My mirror, my savior." Family vacations in the Rockies became tradition, generations mingling. Stories retold around campfires, the mix-up, the coming out, the weddings eliciting laughter and tears. Ethan faced health scares, Jamie's care unwavering. "You're my rock," Ethan said. Recovery strengthened resolve to mentor young writers. Logan's advocacy earned awards, Mark by his side. "We fought for this," they toasted at galas. A final twist. A distant relative uncovered old letters revealing their grandfather's hidden sexuality. "History repeats," Logan noted. Dehumanized their past struggles. In their 80s, the twins sat on a porch overlooking the Atlantic, hands clasped. "We lived fully," Ethan said. Logan smiled. Despite the pain, their passing was poetic, Ethan first, Logan following, as if called. Funerals joint, celebrations of life. Impact rippled, foundations in their names, supporting LGBTQ youth. Books adapted to films, inspiring millions. In essence, the story of Ethan and Logan was America's in microcosm, flawed, evolving, ultimately redemptive. From hook of betrayal to climax of revelation, through romantic depths and humanistic resolve, it affirmed truth, though hidden, always emerges, binding us in shared humanity.